kid. He was just a saddle tramp from Texas. Even his mama said he was no good, but he could ride a horse and had good looks. So he headed off to Hollywood to get into the movies, like a lot of folks did. But that saddle tramp from Texas became a big movie star, a Western hero called the Cimarron Kid. Riding his white stallion named Lightning across the silver screen, all the kids looked up to, wanted to be just like the Cimarron Kid. The Cimarron Kid. The Cimarron Kid, a matinee idol, riding tall in the saddle. That saddle tramp was a millionaire Hollywood cowboy. Now he looked the part too, with his 10-gallon hat, silk shirt, silver spurs, and diamond-studded boots. He bought himself a Beverly Hills mansion, bought a yacht too, got himself a big long Cadillac with steer horns on the grill. He drove all around those Beverly Hills, driving fast and reckless. When he honked the horn, he played the yellow rose of Texas. The Cimarron Kid. The Cimarron Kid, a hero of the Old West, but just pretend. He started living like a movie star with a Wild West fury. One day he'd be jumping over cars with his horse, almost get himself killed. Next day he'd be strolling down Hollywood Boulevard, passing out $100 bills, a rootin', tootin', straight shootin' cowboy movie star. The Cimarron Kid. The Cimarron Kid. He was getting into fights, he started drunken orgies with Hollywood starlets, showing up on the set hungover and late. Friends tried to get him to pull back on the reins, but it was too late. Cimarron Kid. Cimarron Kid, a hero to all them kids. He got the fame and fortune he always wanted, but the end of the trail was coming pretty quick for the Cimarron Kid. It was starting to get into the papers, not a good image for the kid. They left word at the studio gate not to let him in. The Cimarron Kid. The Cimarron Kid. When he wasn't making movies, he was making mistakes. Some bad investments, failed marriages, and a few box office flops. It was all starting to add up. He thought he could work things out somehow. Cimarron Kid, you're riding into Indian country now. Had to sell his mansion to pay his income tax and that great big Cadillac. He had to give that back. His ex-wives wanted their alimony. They weren't giving him any slack. You were a hero to all those kids. How could you let them down? Cimarron Kid. Had nothing left, hitchhiked back to Texas, took up residence in a boarding house for the lonely and the desperate. The Cimarron Kid headed out to Hollywood to be a movie star, and that's exactly what he did. Looking back on his life and what lay ahead, you can understand what the kid did next. He locked himself in his room and with barely a regret took out his trusty six-shooter and rode off into the sunset. A matinee idol, riding tall in the saddle. The one, the only, the lost and lonely Cimarron Kid.